Hello and welcome. Today we embark on a journey to the world's rarest landscapes, places where all four seasons unfold at once. Imagine standing in a single spot, surrounded by spring's blossoms, summer's warmth, autumn's colors, and winter's snow, all within view. These extraordinary locations blur the boundaries of nature's calendar, creating breathtaking panoramas. We'll explore how altitude, climate, and geography combine to make these wonders possible. Our journey into nature's grand symphony begins now. Our first stop is Japan's Mount Fuji, a sacred volcano that has inspired awe and reverence for centuries. Rising majestically above the surrounding landscape, it is not only the country's highest peak, but also a symbol woven deeply into Japanese culture, art, and spirituality. What makes Mount Fuji truly extraordinary is how the four seasons seem to coexist on its slopes, creating a breathtaking tapestry of nature's cycles in a single, awe-inspiring view. At the base, spring reigns. Cherry blossoms bloom in clouds of pink and white, filling the air with fragrance and renewal. The gentle breezes carry petals across tranquil lakes and ancient shrines, inviting visitors to pause and reflect on the fleeting beauty of life. Ascend a little, and summer takes over. Lush forests, vibrant green, and the lively chorus of birds and insects. The lower slopes are alive with energy as sunlight filters through dense canopies, and the air hums with the sounds of life at its peak. Higher still, the air cools and the leaves turn. Autumn arrives early, painting the slopes in fiery reds and golds. The crisp air carries the scent of fallen leaves, and the landscape transforms into a living canvas, celebrated by poets and painters for generations. At the summit, winter is eternal. Snow crowns the peak, untouched even in summer's heat. Here, the world feels silent and timeless, as if the mountain itself is holding its breath beneath a shimmering white blanket. Mount Fuji's immense height creates microclimates, distinct zones stacked vertically, each with its own season. This natural layering is a rare phenomenon, making the mountain a living laboratory for scientists and a wonder for travelers. From a single vantage point, you can trace the entire year: spring's promise, summer's abundance, autumn's brilliance, and winter's silence. It's as if time itself has been stretched and layered across the mountain's slopes. This vertical layering supports unique plants and animals, each adapted to their zone. Rare alpine flowers cling to rocky ledges, while elusive animals find refuge in the shifting climates, creating a mosaic of life found nowhere else on Earth. For centuries, the Japanese have revered Fuji not just for its beauty, but for this living cycle, a pilgrimage through the seasons and through life itself. Pilgrims and travelers alike ascend its trails, seeking spiritual renewal and a deeper connection to nature's rhythms. Climbing Fuji is more than a hike. It's a journey through nature's calendar, a lesson in change and continuity. Each step upward is a passage through time, a reminder of the ever-turning wheel of the seasons. The mountain's scale bends the rules of time, letting us witness the full drama of the year in a single glance. Light and shadow sweep across its face, revealing new moods and colors with every passing hour. Mount Fuji stands as a living testament to the power of geography and the artistry of nature. Its presence commands respect, and its ever-changing face continues to inspire all who behold it. Here, the four seasons are not just moments in time, but layers in a breathtaking vertical masterpiece, a reminder that nature's wonders are often found where worlds meet and blend into one another. Next, we cross the vast Pacific Ocean to the storied Blue Ridge Mountains of the eastern United States, a landscape shaped by eons, where the passage of time is written in every fold and shadow. These ancient hills are a living canvas, where the seasons weave together across the land, painting the slopes with ever-changing colors and moods. Unlike the vertical drama of Mount Fuji, the Blue Ridge's magic lies in its gentle, undulating terrain and the countless microclimates that nestle within its folds. Here, the land itself seems to breathe, each rise and hollow creating its own unique world. In the shaded valleys, winter lingers longer than you'd expect, cool, damp, and quiet, with late-blooming spring flowers peeking through the leaf litter. These hidden pockets are sanctuaries for rare plants and delicate ferns, thriving in the moist, protected shade. Climb just a little higher to a sunlit hillside, and you're suddenly in the heart of summer. Thick green forests, the air alive with the hum of insects, birdsong echoing through the trees, and vibrant life at every turn. The contrast is striking, a testament to the mountain's diversity. Look across a ridge, and autumn appears in a blaze of color, trees ignited in red and orange, their transformation triggered by subtle shifts in elevation and sunlight. Each slope tells its own story, with fall arriving early on some ridges and lingering on others. On the highest peaks, winter makes a dramatic return. Conifer forests stand tall against the wind, the air turns crisp and cold, and, on rare occasions, even summer snow dusts the mountaintops, a reminder of the mountain's wild spirit. The famous blue haze, a mystical veil created by trees releasing organic compounds, softens the landscape and blurs the boundaries between seasons, blending them into a dreamlike panorama that seems to float between earth and sky. This patchwork of habitats, ranging from cool, damp coves to sunlit ridges, supports an astonishing array of life. It's no wonder the region is recognized as an international biosphere reserve, celebrated for its incredible biodiversity and ecological importance. Driving the Blue Ridge Parkway is like traveling through the calendar itself. Spring's fresh green, summer's deep shade, autumn's fiery brilliance, and winter's quiet chill, all unfolding within just a few miles. Each bend in the road reveals a new season, a new mood. The Blue Ridge Mountains remind us that the seasons are shaped not just by the passage of time, but by the unique character of place, a living tapestry woven from nature's artistry, where every moment and every landscape tells a different story. Now to the Swiss Alps, a world of towering peaks and deep valleys, where the landscape seems to defy gravity itself. Here, the mountains rise so sharply that you can witness a dramatic transformation in climate and scenery within just a few steps. The seasons are stacked in dramatic layers, each one painting the mountainsides with its own palette of colors and textures. In the valleys, spring and summer burst forth. Wildflowers carpet the meadows in a riot of color, and the gentle sound of cowbells echoes through the air, creating a sense of timeless tranquility. Villages bloom with life, their gardens overflowing with blossoms, and the community comes alive with festivals and outdoor gatherings. Ascend the slopes, and you enter autumn's realm. Golden larch forests set the hillsides ablaze, their needles glowing like embers as the days grow shorter and the air turns crisp. The contrast between the golden larches and the dark, evergreen pines is striking, a living tapestry woven by nature's hand. Above the tree line, the landscape becomes sparse. Alpine tundra stretches out with rocky ground and windswept plateaus. Here, only the hardiest plants survive, clinging to life in the thin air and harsh winds, their resilience a testament to the power of adaptation. At the summits, winter is absolute. Glaciers and snowfields glisten under the sun, their icy surfaces reflecting a world untouched by the warmth below. These pristine peaks stand in stark contrast to the green valleys far beneath, a reminder of the Alps' incredible vertical range. The Alps' extreme elevation compresses the journey through the seasons into a single, breathtaking ascent, where you can experience spring, summer, autumn, and winter in a matter of hours. A cable car ride can take you from sunlit summer meadows, past golden forests, and up to icy peaks in just minutes, offering a front-row seat to nature's grand performance. This vertical layering mimics a journey from temperate Europe to the Arctic, all within a few thousand feet, a living laboratory of climate and life. The dramatic elevation changes are visible everywhere, with lush valleys and icy summits often just a short distance apart. The Alps' accessibility, trains, trails, and lifts, means that anyone can explore this vertical paradise, whether you're hiking, skiing, or simply taking in the view. Visitors from around the world come to experience this natural spectacle up close, marveling at the ever-changing scenery and the sheer scale of the mountains. Here, the four seasons are not just concepts, but vivid realities. Each one distinct, each one breathtaking in its own way. In the Swiss Alps, the seasons are stacked in a vertical paradise of color and contrast, inviting us to explore, discover, and be inspired by nature's grand design. We travel now to Patagonia, at the southern tip of South America, a land of wild extremes and shifting seasons. On the Chilean side, rainforests thrive in perpetual spring, nourished by Pacific winds. Cross the Andes, and you find Argentina's arid steppe, a landscape of autumnal browns and golds shaped by relentless wind. The mountains themselves are a spectacle. Lower slopes burst with green in spring. But autumn arrives early, setting beech forests ablaze in red and orange. Above, glaciers and snowfields dominate, a world of permanent winter. Patagonia's weather is famously unpredictable. All 4 seasons can appear in a single day. Storms sweep in, dusting autumn forests with snow, then sunlight returns, melting it away and revealing summer wildflowers. The landscape is a constant interplay of warmth and cold, growth and dormancy. Here, the seasons are not neatly layered, but tangled together by the wildness of the weather. Patagonia is nature's opera, raw, dramatic, and humbling, where you feel the 4 seasons in every breath. Our final stop is the Dolomites of northern Italy, UNESCO-listed pale mountains famed for their glowing rock and layered seasons. The Dolomites' unique structure, sheer cliffs rising from gentle meadows, creates a vivid 4-season panorama. In the valleys, spring and summer fill the alms with wildflowers and grazing livestock. Ascend and autumn appears. Golden larch forests blaze against the pale stone. The rock faces above hold winter's chill. Snow clings to ledges, even as the meadows below bask in warmth. On the highest plateaus, winter is ever present. Old snow patches linger and the air is cold, even in summer. The clarity of these zones is striking. You can walk from summer to autumn to winter in a single hike. The Dolomites' ancient geology and the phenomenon of enrosadera, peaks glowing pink at sunset, add to the magic. Here, light and landscape shift constantly, creating a painterly, ever-changing canvas. The Dolomites are a fitting finale, a place where all 4 seasons meet in a symphony of color, light, and stone. Our journey through the world's most magical landscapes comes to a close. We've witnessed spring, summer, autumn, and winter, all coexisting in breathtaking harmony. These places remind us of the planet's complexity and beauty, a dance of life unfolding in ways we're only beginning to understand. If this journey inspired you, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our community. Your support helps us share more stories and keep this space peaceful and ad-free. Thank you for exploring with us. Until next time, stay curious.